Hello everyone and welcome to this need finding presentation where I assess the needs of amateur users to professional users in navigating computer systems and interfaces. On the right hand side here we can see a mock-up or a prototype of my ebook in which I aspire to design to solve this issue. This is a very early mock-up of my ebook and it doesn't actually indicate what the final product will be like, but it is an example. Moving on. As we know, I am Ronaldo Walkins, the author of this need finding presentation and current student at Costa. I aspire to create an interactive ebook of which amateur and professional users alike can be used to learn more about the navigation of the computer systems. So how do I assess the needs of my users? My need finding methodology used in this need finding process is the use of interviews to assess the needs of my users. In these interviews, I asked a series of questions such as: would you consider yourself to be computer savvy? How do you feel about ebooks? How often do you use computers? How do you manage your digital files? Do you encounter issues when navigating computer interfaces? And do you prefer books that use images or more words? On the next slide, we'll be greeted with the first interviewee, Jamani Wilkins.
Good day, sir. Please state your name.
Good day, my name is Jamani Walkins.
And how are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Very well. I'm in the process of designing an ebook that will help assist beginner users as well as professional users in navigating computer systems and maintaining their digital documents. I am going to ask a series of questions that will help me in my need finding process and subsequently developing this ebook. Are you ready?
Oh, yes, I'm ready.
Would you say you are a professional or amateur user?
I'm a professional user.
How often do you use computer systems?
I use computer systems every day in my line of work.
Okay. What tasks do you usually perform on a daily basis while navigating computer interfaces?
I perform coding and also Microsoft Excel with accounting and pay sheets, also receipts.
Very nice. Would you say you enjoy performing these tasks?
Yes, I enjoy performing these tasks.
Do you ever encounter issues while navigating computer interfaces?
I do not encounter any issues while using computer interfaces because I have been using computers almost my whole life.
Okay. Um, how do you feel about ebooks?
Ebooks are very well. They save time because you don't have to read a book, a tangible book, and it's just more convenient.
I agree. Would you say you prefer books that contain more words or more images?
I prefer books that combo. I prefer books that contain more images because they help me understand what the author is trying to explain to the reader more efficiently.
Okay. Would you, if you were looking to improve your computer skill or finding ways to um, finding ways to manage your digital documents, would you access an ebook on the internet that will help guide you to perform these tasks?
Yes, I would access an ebook to help me with these tasks. I also use I also use the default installation files for my documents, and I also use nest folders within folders, and I record my folders for my convenience.
Okay. Do you usually send and receive emails on a daily basis?
I do receive and I do send emails on a daily basis, yes.
All right. Thank you for your time, and I will get back to you after some time developing my ebook.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Yes.
That was interviewee Jamani Walkins. Jamani Walkins was interviewed because he's considered to be an extreme level computer user was recruited by me simply approaching him and requesting an interview, and he was interviewed on a spot. On the next slide, there will be interview number 2, Caleb Jennings.
Okay, sir, please state your name.
Right, Caleb, Pablo.
Alright, Caleb. I'm in the process of designing an ebook for individuals to that will help individuals better navigate computer systems by asking a series of questions that will help me better assess their needs. So, would you say you're more of a smartphone user or a computer user?
Well, I'm more of a smartphone user. See, today, in the world today, everyone have access to a smartphone faster
Alright.
than a computer nowadays.
Yeah, I
On the go,
agree.
yeah.
How often would you say you use your smartphone?
Well, every day,
Every day.
about 5 hours a day.
Okay. What kind of tasks do you usually perform using a smartphone?
Well, I use it for private messages, basically WhatsApp, folders, personal files, etc., etc.
Alright.
Emails.
Would you say you're technology savvy? Like, are you experienced in using a smartphone?
Yeah, experience fair enough. Yeah, but I could, as I go along, as I get better, using some cell phone.
Yeah, you could always improve yourself. How do you feel about ebooks?
Well, convenient, affordable compared to buying a book off the store shelf.
Okay.
Easy to use on the go.
Yes, I agree. Do you currently maintain a digital filing system using a smartphone?
Yeah, somewhat.
Alright, so if I was to offer you an ebook that would help guide you in better managing your digital files and to help you better navigate computer systems, would you be interested in that?
Yes, definitely, without a doubt.
Okay, sir. Thank you for your time, and I hope you have a great day.
Nice man.
Yeah.
Great, thanks. Yeah.
That was interview number 2, Caleb Jennings. Why was Caleb recruited? Caleb is considered to be an average level computer user, and I recruited him simply by him being interested in the interviews I was conducting and he wanted to participate. Caleb was also interviewed at a spa. On the next slide, there will be interview number 3, Cheryl Simpson. Unfortunately, due to time constraints, I was unable to get Cheryl's interview on video, but I did manage to ask a few questions, such as how often do you use computer systems, to which Cheryl replied she never uses computer systems because she does not own a computer. Would you consider yourself to be computer savvy? To which Cheryl replied no, because she does not have much time using computer systems. How do you feel about ebooks? And Cheryl was very excited to learn that I was creating an ebook because she finds them very innovative and intuitive. How do you manage your digital files? Cheryl said she has no experience in managing files digitally. I asked, do you often encounter issues when navigating computer systems? To which she said yes, because she doesn't have much experience with computer interfaces. I asked, would you be interested in an ebook designed to guide users in navigating computer systems? To which she excitedly replied yes. Cheryl is a non-user. She was recruited by me approaching her and requesting an interview, and she was interviewed at a resort. Here we have, on the next few slides, we'll be having the interview results in the form of codes, surprises, and insights. From interview Germani, the quote that I chose was, I enjoy completing tasks using my computer on a daily basis. I was surprised that Germani preferred books with more images than words, given that he is an extreme computer user. My insight on Germani's interview is that Germani is an extreme level user, exhibited by his daily use of computers and the various tasks he performs using them. From interviewee Caleb's interview, his quote would be, quote, I would be interested in an informative ebook on this topic. I was surprised to hear that Caleb used his smartphone for 5 hours a day. My insight gained from this interview is that Caleb is a regular smartphone user. However, he is borderline on the extreme level, confirmed by the length of his usage on a daily basis. From interview Richard's interview, I quote, I wish I had learned to use computers in my earlier years. I was surprised to learn that Cheryl doesn't own a computer. My insight gained from this interview is that Cheryl may be perfect beginner user. On the next page, we will have the empathy map for this need finding round. Here is the empathy map for this need finding round, and users said the world today is centered around technology. I couldn't work without a computer. It is important to be familiar with both smartphones and computers. Users do appreciate ebooks. Users do use computers for work and they do utilize smartphones daily. Users think, I wish I had more experience using computers. I could get more use of my smartphone. I can apply what I know from using smartphones onto computers. I much prefer ebooks with pictures because it is easier to digest. I get you some tips on file management, especially on computers. More knowledge on computer interfaces and file management can boost my work productivity. Users feel sad that they don't have much computer knowledge in today's world. They feel inspired to learn more about computers. They feel lucky to have a direct avenue to broaden their technological knowledge. They feel tempted to purchase a PC in order to start practicing. They feel grateful that the picture-oriented ebook format is being used. They fear that they will be left behind in technological growth. On the next slide, we'll have an analysis on these interviews. Insights gained from these interviews are that people could benefit more from computer literacy. In this case, users should utilize informative material to learn more about computers. File management can foster consistency between daily tasks. Users should learn tips. Users should use tips from the ebook being developed to hone their file management skills. Another insight is that as technology grows, we as people should try to grow with it. In this case, users need to keep abreast with new developments in technology as well as practicing on various devices. To summarize, individuals uninitiated in the realm of technology need a route to learn more on the topic so that they can properly integrate it into their daily lives. This ebook aims to provide that opportunity and ensure an efficient learning strategy. This has been Ronaldo Walkins. Thank you for your time and hope you have a great day or night.